Hey everyone, Professor Binge here. This is another 5 Golden Nuggets lecture. In this lecture is on popular words. And these are words that, quite honestly, I didn't even know existed until a few years ago. Words such as ghosting and catfishing and wonk and wake and all sorts of words. So anyhow, we're going to go over those words in this lecture today. Now, to remind you how the grading works, because you do grade yourself, is if you know the word, you get 20 points. If you kind of got the most of the word, you understood most of it, you get 10 points. And if you have no idea what the word means, you don't get any points. You get a chance for 5 bonus points by putting a word in the comment section. So I hope you enjoy this. It's again, hello everyone. Here we are. This is the first word I have on the list: catfishing. Catfishing is the activity of catching cat. No, that's not the right one I'm looking at. Here it is, the informal. The process of luring someone into a relationship by means of a fictional online person. He was a victim of catfishing. Catfishing is a deceptive activity in which a person creates a fictitious person's or fake identity on a social networking service, usually targeting a specific victim. So this obviously is not something you want to be involved in or you want someone to do to you. Very negative terms. Examples of catfishing: creating a fake identity to creep on people, and pedophiles do this, for instance, and pretend they're a teenager. Not a important word, obviously, but certainly not something you want to be involved in. It obviously can involve cyberbullying also. So that's catfishing. Uh, Glad I now know what it means. The next word is ghosting. The appearance of a ghost. No, that's not the right one. Okay, here it is. The practice of ending a personal relationship with someone who is by suddenly and without explanation withdrawing from all connections. In other words, you thought you had a friend, you have a friend, all of a sudden the friend stops communicating with you. That's what ghosting is. Why do some people ghost? Who knows? It's a relatively new term, and it refers to abruptly cutting off contact with someone without giving that person any warning. Maybe an example of that is, you get someone upset over something you said, and all of a sudden they just drop you and they never communicate with you, and you're left there kind of hanging. What happened? What did I do? Why ghosting is toxic? Yeah, it is toxic. It hurts. It's a very cruel rejection because you're not telling the person why. Not good. You don't want to be involved in that. Okay, the next word is wonking. The meaning of wonk is a person preoccupied with arcade detail or procedures in a specified field or specialized field. I think the key word here is preoccupied. That kind of makes it a kind of a negative word. Uh, you want to have a full life. You don't want to be. It almost sounds like you're obsessed with something. So that's what wonk definition is. Um, you don't hear it that much, but I thought it's kind of a cool word. I had no idea. This one, it's IoT. IoT means it's the Internet of Things. It's an abbreviation for Internet of Things. And in the near future, you're going to find a lot of stuff like refrigerators and washing machines. They start talking with them other items that have connected to the internet. In other words, they won't go through you. They'll go through each other. If It's hard to even give an example. You got to kind of think futuristic. But if the thermometer says it's too cold in your house, your thermostat will automatically understand that and turn on to make the temperature just what you want it to be. Um, it's when different things have different ways of communicating with each other. It's going to be a huge market. It's going to make internet so much quicker between these things. You can see all the industries that are affected by it. A lot of companies are obviously involved in it. Um, Kind of cool. It's what's coming into the future. Now the last word is woke, and had no idea what that word meant, but it's basically being alert to injustice in society, especially racism. And I think that's why it's becoming kind of almost a political word. The meaning of woke is aware and actively attentive to important facts and issues, especially regarding race and social injustice. Cancel culture cancel. I mean, that kind of ties in with it too. When someone says something that is woke, not sensitive, not kind of not it isn't racist, but it's not sensitive, then well, here it is. What does the term woke really mean? What does it really mean? Okay. In the modern day and political context, woke is defined. Oh, I get a commercial. What's going on? Is defined by the OED, original, well informed, up to date. Now, chiefly alert to racial or social discrimination and injustice. Being woke means being aware. The history of woke. It's a really interesting word. And it kind of has different meanings depending on. So, anyhow, those are the main words. And I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough on these key words. Now the key thing for me is to finish it.